Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. पाद वैष्णव सर्वभाव में शिव जगन्नाथ दास बाबू जी महाराज की जय। जय श्री रूप सनातन भद्र गुनाथ जीव गोपाल भट्ट दास रघुनाथ साध गोस्वामी प्रभु की जय। नाम आचार्य शिला हरिदास ठाकुर की जय। प्रेम से कहो श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासदि गौर भक्त वृंद की जय। श्री श्री राधा कृष्ण गोप गोपीनाथ राधा कुंड श्याम कुंड गिरि गोवर्धन की जय। श्री मायापुर धाम की जय। श्री वृंदावन धाम की जय। श्री जगन्नाथपुरी धाम की जय। गंगमय की जय। जमुनामय की जय। भक्ति देवी की जय। तुलसी देवी की जय। अनंत कोटि वैष्णव वृंद की जय। श्री हरिनाम संकीर्तन यज्ञ की जय। समवेत भक्त वृंद की जय। निताय गौर प्रेमानंदे हरे। जय समवेत भक्त वृंद हरे कृष्ण। जय समवेत भक्त वृंद हरे कृष्ण। जय समवेत भक्तवृंद हरे कृष्ण। जय श्री श्री गुरु श्री गौरंग। जय श्री श्री गुरु श्री गौरंग। जय श्री श्री गुरु श्री गौरंग। जय श्री गुरु श्री गौरंग। श्री प्रभुपाद की जय। गुरु महाराज की जय। अनंत कोटि वैष्णव वृंद की जय। ओम अज्ञानतिमिरन्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मिलितं येन तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः। श्री चैतन्य मनोभीष्टं स्थापितं येन भूतले स्वयं रूप कदा मह्यं ददाति स्वपदान्तिकं। वन्देऽहं श्रीगुरो श्रीयुतपदकमलं श्रीगुरून् वैष्णवंश्च श्रीरूपं सग्रजातं सहगना रघुनाथान्वितं तं सजीवं साद्वैतं सवधूतं परिजनसहितं कृष्ण चैतन्यदेवं श्रीराधा कृष्णपादं सहगना ललिता श्रीविशाखान्वितं च। हे कृष्ण करुणा सिन्धु दीनबन्धु जगत्पते गोपेश गोपिका कान्त राधाकान्त नमोस्तुते। तप्त कंचन गौरंगी राधे वृंदावनेश्वरी वृषभानुसुते देवी प्रणमामि हरिप्रिये। वंशाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्येव च पतितानं पवनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। नमो महवदन्याय कृष्ण प्रेम प्रदायते कृष्णाय कृष्ण चैतन्य नाम्ने गौरतिसे नमः। श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासदि गौर भक्त वृंद। हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। हरे कृष्ण कृष्ण Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Namo Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prasthaya Bhutale Shrimate Bhaktivedanta Swami Niti Namine Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Paschatya Deshatarine Ananda Leela Maya Vigrahaya Hema Vajibhyo Chavisundaraya Tasmai Ma Prema Rasa Pradaya Chaitanya Chandraya Namo Namaste Chaitanya Chandraya Namo Namaste Chaitanya Chandraya Namo Namaste Chaitanya Chandraya Namaha. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Very happy to see you again in Tadong, and for our youth generation, so I'll speak English, he will speak Nepali, okay? And when we meeting each other, always we asking, how are you? That is general question. Also, when sadhu coming to people, he asking also, how are you? But what is the difference? Difference is there. Because we can see ordinary people, they asking for the welfare of the body and who related to his body. And sadhu is asking for the welfare of the soul. Yes. So, how we are well by body and mind, how we are well by spiritual activities. There are two considerations. And when someone asks you, how are you? Generally, material consideration. But when Sadhguru, they ask spiritual consideration. Like those who have forgotten about their soul, they will think about their body, and they will think about their suffering, having problems, mind problems, bodily problems, all these things. So when you ask him, how are you? They immediately saying how problems they are having. And but those who will think how to realize the presence of the soul, so they will say how they're doing bhajan, kirtan, japa, sadhana, seva, nicely is doing or not. And we have story. Did you read the 6th canto of Srimad Bhagavatam?
Yes, sir.
How many cantos did you read, Vivek?
Guruji, I've not studied the Bhagavatam, Guru, keeping the verses in mind, Guru. I read every night, Guru, before I sleep.
But which canto?
10.
Until 10?
Yes.
Good. You also? You start?
I asked Ramesh Prabhuji, may I start Bhagavatam? He said, finish Bhagavad Gita.
In 6th canto of Srimad Bhagavatam there is one story about Chitraketu. And Angira Muni came to King Chitraketu and he asked, how are you? Yes. Chitraketu saying, what he said? What did he say? He said, if someone having hunger in the stomach and one person is offering him flower garland and sandalwood pulp, he will not happy. because he wants to eat. What happened with Chitraketu? He was having big kingdom.
Son.
He could not get the son. He was, how many? 10 million wives. And 10 million times he tried to beget the child. Not possible. So therefore he said, I'm not happy. In Shastras, Bhagavad Gita, you know this shloka. Ihi samsparshaja bhoga dukkayone evate ajantavanta kaunteya nateswaramate buddha. The wise person will never be attracted by something which is having end and beginning. Beginning and end, yes. Buddha. That is Buddha. Those who are learned persons, they will never think about their body. And because the activities concerning their body having beginning and end. Yes. So, and because soul is eternal, soul should be connected with Bhagavan, Krishna, who is also eternal. But when the soul is connected with Bhagavan Krishna, who is Sachidananda, full of bliss, eternal bliss, knowledge, Sachidananda. So then all auspicious coming, Mangal, Sarva Mangal. So it is said that bhakti, the devotion is Sarva Mangal, everything good. Chitraketu was thinking about his body, and he said, if there will be sun can offer pindadan, the forefather. But if there is no son who can offer oblation, therefore father will get all types of suffering in Pitruloka. But it is consideration in karma kanda. Karma kanda consideration, not high consideration. Karma kanda is there that one should give oblations to his forefather. Actually, Vaishnavas, they are not following this. It's highest consideration. Karma kanda, jnana kanda, kevala bishira banda. Narottam Das Thakur said. Someone following karma kanda, jnana kanda, he just drinking poison. So after giving up his body, he will go to hellish planet. Actually, Pitriloka also one type of hellish planet, because Yamaraj is there living.
Yeah.
What enjoyment they will get? Better go to Krishna. So, Nana Yonis Sada Pire. So go different species of life, person. Therefore we're saying not go to Karma Yoga, Jnana Yoga, go to Bhakti Yoga. So in Bhagavatam you'll see, when it is described in third canto, a child is getting birth, then indebted, so much indebted. To whom? Father and mother, Pitri, demigods, devatas, rishi, so many. Devarshi bhutapta nrinam pitrinam. Yes? Devarina, rishirina, pitririna, nririna. So all these depths are there. But if someone surrendering to lotus feet of Mukunda, Mukunda means Mukti Data. Krishna who is giving Mukti. Actually Mukti is given by Krishna, Mukunda. So when someone surrenders to Mukunda, he is free from all types of debts. We should know this science, how to do it. You see people not happy due to debts everywhere. And I don't know, in Sikkim they getting something, some debts to get some new house, building, yes? Yes. Any debts. The debts to government, debts to bank, many. And people not happy. Debt not making us happy. Because we always thinking about future, what to do and what will be in future, yes? That's a big problem. Karma Kandya, these things belongs to Karma Kanda. limited, asimit vision. How to develop bhakti is to be taught seriously, taught by all the devotees. Therefore we came here, just to discuss this. It's very important. To teach this bhakti yoga, Bhagavan Krishna appeared as Gauranga Mahaprabhu, Gauranga. Preach it taught this bhakti to how to follow one and all. And he said, Yuga dharma paravartanu hoya amsha hoite ama bina aninare braja premadite. That no one can give this love of Raja Vrindavan without me. Only I can. If I will not go, no one can give. Make the whole world dance with prema rasa, loving mellow. So therefore Krishna appeared here as devotee in order to help us to develop bhakti to his lotus feet. We all indebted. Where is Lord Chaitanya here? No. Here. This is Gopal. Where is Lord Chaitanya? You need Panchatattva. Here should be Panchatattva.
Yes, Prabhu.
Yes. Why? Because by mercy of Lord Chaitanya, we can be free from all offenses. Maybe chanting some offenses are there, but Lord Chaitanya can neutralize all offenses. Therefore, we should have always Lord Chaitanya. When we are chanting, living, yes. So, we will always remain peaceful, blissful, auspiciousness will be there, and we will have bhakti. So you should know how to develop bhakti. So more things around you remind about bhakti, more you will be happy. Just think about this. You live in this place, should have many devotion pictures connected with Mahaprabhu, Chaitanya, Prabhupada. Then your bhakti will develop. It's also important. And Angira Muni, he was asking questions, Chitraketu. Chitraketu was not happy. So Chitraketu asked, I need mercy. So Angira Muni said, okay, I can give you mercy, but your son you will get son, who will give you harsha and shoka. Happiness and distress. And he was thinking, that is not big problem, because all sons, all children bringing harsha and shoka. When they are small, they bringing harsha. When they becoming grown up, they living their own samsara, then shoka. So no problem, I accept. And even he gave the name harsha shoka. Harsha means blissfulness, shoka means lamentation. So when lamentation is there, what type of blissfulness is there? If lamentation is there, there is no happiness. He was blind, couldn't understand. So then we know the story. Then when a child got birth, he was so much happy. Then out of envy, other 9,999,000 wives poisoned this child. Very difficult situation. And so much shoka, so much harsha in the beginning, but so much shoka. He was crying, he was throwing out his hairs, he was like madman. Then Angira Muni again came. Because he was thinking, if someone very much distressed, he can get instructions, Sat Upadesha. And he came, and that time, Chitraketu surrendered. That is the story. So when realization of the soul will be there, automatically one will surrender to the lotus feet of the Supreme Lord and serve Him. Then, one thing we want to say today about importance of Sadguru. Because to get this knowledge, we need association with Sadguru. In our college, everywhere in our life, many gurus. You're giving respect to them. Somehow you should understand who is Sadguru, who is Asadguru. So What do we need? What you need in your life, Vivek?
Prabhu, bhakti.
Which type of bhakti you need? Yes. Bhakti is different. Everyone is having some bhakti. Sometimes Krishna bhakti also different. Which type of bhakti? Okay. Pure or mixed?
Pure.
Shuddha. Shuddha bhakti. Sure. But it's very durlabha. It's very rare. You want something which is very rare, but it is not cheap, you cannot get immediately. You should be very tolerant. So much determination do you have to get? Why it is rare? That is question.
It's hard to be
Why hard?
to be tolerant, to be
No,
patient.
because we have to purify ourselves of all our past sins and totally purify ourselves.
First of all, we should know that bhakti is covered by different energies of Bhagavan. Therefore, you cannot see this bhakti. And still we are attracted by some energies. Therefore, bhakti is not attracting us. Therefore, we can say bhakti is hidden, Shuddha bhakti. And how to get Shuddha bhakti? Is so much covering.
Service to the Vaishnavas. Pure Vaishnavas.
For every
Many serving but not getting.
practicing proper for regulations.
Many practicing. Bahu janma kori jadi shravana kirtana. Many lifetimes, 10,000 lifetimes practicing. No result. How?
There is lack of grace of Krishna.
Lack of
Krishna's grace.
grace.
Blessing.
Grace is there. Sun is always, but clouds is covering, but sun is there. Grace
So
is
our desire to take it and
desire.
strive to.
Which type of desire should be? We have some desire. What's the problem? Which desire should be? Very strong desire. Like we can say eagerness in English. Lobha. I need it. And the second thing is there. One should be free from crooked nature, duplicitous nature. Like we can say kapati. We should really be simple. I want it. Yes, I want to get it. Because if you want, Maya is putting some cover. If you want to get out, you coming out, Maya putting other cover. You coming out, Maya putting other cover. Therefore, ordinary Jew cannot understand what is the truth. Therefore, we sing about sadhu. There is why this word sadhu is using? Because you want to separate from asat. Sat, asat. Asat is Maya. Therefore, we are using this word sadhu. Sadhu means sat. Others asat. But Maya is very clever. Very clever. Maya have all opportunity, use all opportunities, even against law. It is Maya doing everything and giving to us a sadhu and is calling him sadhu. Everywhere. So-called sadhu. They are cheating others. And in this world, there is no deficit of asadu, who are cheating people. Other words, we can say Guru Bruva, Sanskrit. That is called pseudo guru, like false guru. So many, everywhere. Actually, we cannot say Asat Guru, it is not correct word. Guru is always Sat, but sometimes we using to show that this is not real Guru. Like Asat means Anitya, non-internal. So, do you want to get knowledge about Sat? Or Asat is, that is the question. Therefore, we should become like, we should search for the truth. Without, like, let's say, niripeksha, like nishpaksh, rupme, like without partiality. Yes. And then we can know that only devotees of Bhagavan, Krishna, they are Sat. Only then we can know. Karmi, Jnani, Yogi, they are not Sat. Why? Because they are doing so much tapasya, they are doing so much sadhana, but result, anitya, temporary. Because they based on anitya. Like ordinary people, they're thinking, Asat means who? Thieves, dacoits, miscreants, bad people. They say, this is Asat. But it is karmi people thinking like this. And they thinking about some temporary things. Asat means bad person. Therefore, when Prabhupada was preaching, you know Dr. Patel. Was one Dr. Patel. He met Srila Prabhupada. He liked Prabhupada. But Prabhupada always, actually he was arguing with him. And Dr. Patel always was defeated. Dr. Patel was saying, oh, this sadhu sannyasi is very good. This sadhu is very good. Prabhupada said, this is rascal number one. So Dr. Patel, oh, how you can say, you sadhu, you saying about so rude words, you saying about others. Prabhupada said, no, and not rude words. I'm just saying, he is rascal. Then every time, every meeting was like that. You can listen, recording.
No, is there in the...
Is there recording?
In a book, no?
No, you can listen audio even.
Yes, sure.
And once Dr. Patel met Srila Prabhupada, and Dr. Patel said, today you again will criticize this. Sadhus, please not criticize. Prabhupada, I will not criticize today. Today I will not criticize. Then after some time, he is rascal number one. Oh, Prabhupada, you said like this. So why? Dr. Patel, he was good person. But he was giving respect to every sadhu. Every sadhu he was thinking is good. But Prabhupada was saying, no. You thinking that Asat means only some low class people. Like miscreants, dacoits, like thieves. But I'm seeing not like that. These people are also thieves. But they look like sadhu. They are also thieves. Prabhupada saying. We should understand this. Like Mahaprabhu, he was having one associate, Mukunda Datta. You know the story about Mukunda Datta? He was Mahaprabhu, he was very close associate of Mahaprabhu. But one day Mahaprabhu, it was very special meeting when he showed the form of Lord Vishnu. And every devotee was coming to him and he was saying, in your past life you was doing this, in your past life, therefore you are here. Many things. But he said, Mukunda Datta will not see my face. Why? Because Mukunda Datta coming here in my association, giving respect to me, then he is beating me. Coming home and beating me. How? Because he is having many relatives, many so-called friends, they impersonalists, Jnani, Nirvishesha, Shunyavadi. And he is listening their preaching and saying, yes, that is also good. That is also good. That's nice. Mahaprabhu said. Therefore, Mukunda, I will never give him my association. So Mukunda was crying. Can you understand this? And all devotees were worried. Mahaprabhu, why so cruel, Mahaprabhu? Because Mukunda is your associate. Why he will not give? Well, so Mukunda is crying outside. He said, please ask Mahaprabhu. Maybe when I can see the face Mahaprabhu. They asked, Mahaprabhu said, after 10,000 lifetimes. Then Mukunda Datta started dancing. Oh, 10,000 lifetimes, very nice. I'm so happy. And Mahaprabhu, he was dancing, laughing. Very nice, 10,000 lifetimes I will see Mahaprabhu. Very nice, very nice. Mahaprabhu said, so now Mukunda Datta, he burned all his karma of 10,000 lifetimes. He can come back. What is this? This question of determination. Lack of determination, we have weakness. And we are associating with many persons, we're getting influence of their mind, their association. We want to be good person for everyone. Yes, that's nice. Everyone sadhu, everyone good. But we become weak, spiritually weak. But when we have strong determination, only Krishna, only Vaishnava, only Sadhu Sangha. That is it. Therefore, bhakti is sudurlabha, very rare. Because not so many people having determination.
Prabhuji, one question. Does determination depend on past life, Prabhuji?
Actually, determination depends on, in Bhagavad Gita you will read it, in maybe 17th chapter, the different types of faith. It is said that determination coming from Sattva Guna. Yes, determination depends on your Sukriti. To become devotee, you should accumulate Sukriti in past life. Sukriti means, like we can say, Uttama Karya. That means there are different types of Sukriti. Like karma unmukhi sukriti, jnana unmukhi sukriti, yoga unmukhi sukriti, bhakti unmukhi sukriti. And people having good qualities due to sukriti. Uttama karya means what? When one is doing some activities for the benefit of others. For the benefit of others without thinking about his own swartha, his own interest. That is Sukriti. And there are different types of Sukriti. Like, for example, you doctor, you have Sukriti, you like to help people when they have disease, some problems, you like to help the people. Yes? That is your Sukriti. Karma unmukhi Sukriti. Therefore you become doctor. Because in your past lifetimes you was helping to people how to they become free from disease, or you just wanted to become like this. Maybe you just wanted to become like this. Maybe you already helped. Maybe you already was doctor many lifetimes. Then now you're having this karma unmukhi sukriti. I cannot become doctor because I have no such sukriti. My past lifetimes I was not doctor. Therefore, I'm not doctor. That is different. So, if someone understands Veda, Sanskrit, also he was studying in Sanskrit. Maybe he was not Sanskrit, but he was studying. He was having some like fixed mind, good memory. He can sharp intelligence. He can understand many things. Then, these lifetimes he becomes scholar. The same thing yoga. But to become devotee, we need Bhakti Unmukhi Sukriti. Bhakti Unmukhi Sukriti, also two types. Gyata, Agyata. Agyata, I can give example, like we have in our mandir, we have mouth, chua. Once Chua saw, they wanted ghee, they like ghee. So when he saw, it was lamp in the temple, like one wick, like wick, yes, it was burn, and ghee also. And Chua came and ate ghee. But also, it was wick, ate the wick. And wick was burning, and that time mouse became burned. Mouse became flame. And it was the light, it was in the temple room, and the deities were illuminated by this light. It was Seva. The next life, this mouse got birth of queen, and became queen. Being the queen, she studied many shastras, became nice devotee. That is Agyata Sukriti. But Gyata Sukriti, when you see some sadhu, Vaishnava, and you want to do some seva without any motivation. You just like. In India, many people having Sukriti also. Therefore, because some culture is there, some Sanskriti is there, therefore people can get good pious results. But if you want to get bhakti, you need only bhakti and Sukriti. That's your determination coming from this. But now, what we are doing now? We are accumulating Sukriti now. We are listening Katha, we are chanting Hare Krishna. It is also accumulating Sukriti.
Gyata Sukriti.
Yes. Gyata and Agyata also. Agyata, when you are thinking about your own interests, but you are doing it without knowledge. Without knowledge, you have done some seva, you didn't know, and you will give result. Agyata Sukriti can give also to you some result, and also it can be not bhakti, because Agyata purifying your consciousness. But Gyata is better. Gyata, when with knowledge you're doing something, you can get bhakti. So Jnana Mukhi Sukriti give to us which result? Going to impersonal realization, Brahman, Nirvishesha, Brahman. Karma Mukhi Sukriti give to us which realization? Swarga Loka, heavenly planets. So, why a person is accumulating so much pious activities to go to Swarga Loka? Or why a person accumulating so much knowledge? You know this person is books, so many books, reading, wants to become scholar. Because he has agyanata, ignorance. Yes. Who is having knowledge, he is not accumulating knowledge. That is difference. Who is doing yoga, yoga is getting other result. Siddhi. At least long life, longevity. And all this process is called temporary, anitya, asat. So who wants to become guru, but he is doing karma, jnana, yoga, tapasya, is asat. That is correct. This is very short definition. Therefore, many people, they don't know what is satsanga. Even so many impersonalists, you can see satsang. Everywhere satsang. They're giving satsang. Now only also through YouTube, internet satsang. But people who cannot understand who is real Sadguru, sometimes they're going against Sadguru. And because their intelligence perverted, vikrit buddhi, so they cannot understand who is real Sat. Just just by imagination, they're creating some image. What is good, what is bad. And that is called sheep logic. Why I became follower of this sect? Because everyone in my jati, my parivar, everyone following this sect. I'm also following this our tradition. Sheep logic. One sheep jumping to the river. All sheep jumping to the river. They cannot understand what is real Sat. Therefore they go in opposite direction. Therefore from time immemorial people, they don't remember about Krishna. And when people losing satsanga, they thinking they are happy. Yes? But actually they unhappy, they unfortunate. And they glorifying Asat Guru. So it is like obstacles. Like we can say, like iron fence. You want to come, but iron fence not allowing you to come. And how they are thinking who is sadhu? By different types of efforts, he is attracting people to himself. He is sadhu. It's very attractive people, many coming, thousands people listening. It is sadhu. Many thinking who is living like social life, following social life, business life. That is not sadhu, not sadguru. Therefore, they're thinking that better to accept other person who is not like this. Social life is not sadguru. Someone should live on the hill, meditate in the forest like this. Maybe this is sadguru. And some people they thinking, okay, everyone is having Kula Guru, some family Guru. But this is not Sadguru. Sadguru is living in the forest, I go to the forest. But it is also not the way to get Guru. And many people, they not understand what is Sat, what is Asat. They just follow other people, that's all, blindly. Oh, everyone accepted Sadguru, also I will accept. Eh? And also stamp is there. Stamp, Sadguru. Stamp. You see, stamp is there, Sadguru. We will follow. He accepted Sadguru, I also will accept him as Sadguru. It is like bewilderment. Brahma. So they gave up the Kula Guru, family Guru, and they accepted other who is also not Sadguru. They're cheating themselves. So actually people cannot understand that karma, jnana, yoga is asat. Someone making some koa for people, or for everyone, or for some hotel, for dharmashala. Someone also make open dharmashala. Someone can open hospital. Or someone going to Himalayas, doing tapasya, giving up women, accepting sannyas. And people saying, this is Sadguru, you see, how many good qualities he's having. He was Bollywood actor, now he became tapasvi, yogis. Good, very nice. And he will say, no, he is cheater. They will say, hey, you're criticizing. You're not good person. You see defects. Even they will beating us and saying, you don't understand, this is Sat. But if we say, you also Asat, they will beating us more. Because if our consciousness is very low, they actually, people knows, like Jesus Christ said, we should not be thief, we should not steal, yes? We should not have relationship with other wife. Jesus Christ said. People know this is bad. But they cannot understand that what is bad, what is good actually in their life. Jesus Christ said, okay, don't steal. Okay, no good. We are not stealing. But these persons, they are stealing everything from us. We are spending their time, our money, our life, and so we are giving to them. And they are not giving to us any mukti, anything. But people cannot understand. They are thinking only when I'm not stealing, I'm a good person. In Sikkim, no one is stealing. Sikkim is good. How you can say that in Sikkim some problem is there? No, it's not possible. You criticize it. But no. You should understand that what is asat was sat. Like, we will not go to prostitute. We will not steal. We will know... we will do yagya karma. We will do tapasya. But we will not serve to Krishna, Bhagavan Krishna. That is called asat. It is not real karya, real effort. And these people asat. Like Mahaprabhu said, Jagai Madai. You remember Jagai Madai? You know Jagai Madai?
What about? So they were very sinners.
Yes, they were Brahmins and they were reading book. Which type of sinful activity is the most sinful? We will do it. So, very bad. But they got mukti, they got mercy. But Mayavadi and crooked person, Kapati, never will get mukti. Never will get any good things. Like Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, once he came to Lalita Kunda and in Vrindavan, and this place one Dari Sannyasi was living. Dari Sannyasi, understand? Dari means Shrimati, Stri. The sannyasi with his wife. He was having many relationships with women. And Mahaprabhu came there, this place. And he was sitting and speaking with his sannyasi. But he did not want to speak with Prakashanand Saraswati, the leader of Mayavadi sannyasi. But this Prakashanand Saraswati gave up relationship with women, with money, but he didn't want to speak with him. So ordinary people cannot understand, they are cheated. So what is the real definition of Sat and Asat? It's all completely different than people thinking. Ordinary people cannot understand who is Sadguru. Who is real Sadguru? Who is 100% engaged in Krishna Seva. And he attracting others to this Seva. Who is inspiring others to do this Seva. They associate of Krishna, they Sadguru. Who is sitting years and years in Himalayas. Maybe he is taking bath 3 times in a day. Maybe he is in Gangotri. Maybe he is doing yoga asanas. Maybe he can be silent, mauna. Maybe he can take no food, only air. And everyone will be astonished. No problem. Other will not mind. They rather they will say that is good. Whatever this person is doing, that is good. Like in Nepal, I heard it was Dugda Baba. You know Dugda Baba. One person came and he told me story about Nepal. There is Dugda Baba.
I don't know.
Dugda Baba, everyone coming to him, giving milk. He is every day taking maybe 10, 15 liters of milk. Everyone coming, giving milk, and he giving Ashirwad. So this is very tapas. No, but it is not sat. The people singing, but whatever he is doing, it is good. If someone having good, nice face, rupa, saundarya, is nice jati, caste, very high caste, has so much knowledge, scholar, so wealthy person, or maybe he is singing kirtan very nicely, singing, and also nicely giving comment. You asking, he will comment everything. Can he become Sadguru? No. He is not Sadguru. It is only external activity. By external activities one cannot become Sadguru. It is like magician in the circus. He was in circus. Yes. Magician. Indian circus is different, not like Russian. Indian more magician. So he is showing some different types of tricks to people. Yeah. And people very much satisfied, very nice, very good. Yes? If we are really unfortunate, then we will say that this is Sadguru. And some people, they also making advertisement. This is Sadguru. Yes, accept him. Maybe Sadguru, don't know. Don't know. But by this way, one person trying to say that Asat is Sat. Like milk needs advertisement or no? No, milk is good. No need to advertise milk. Yes. But when milk we see everywhere, this milk is very good. That means milk is very bad. Is everywhere one is saying, this milk is good, buy milk from us. That means milk is very bad. Mixed with water. Or it is not, it's buffalo milk, it's not cow milk. Many chemists, like in Russia, they putting in the milk fat of the fish. Yes, many things. I know. Who is working on milk factory. My friend was working. He said that always inventing something, because competition. In this company milk is more cheap. So how to make more cheap? Put something, fish fat. Then nice milk. But it's cheating only. So therefore people sometimes they say, before Guru we should put Sat. Shyambabu Sadguru, Rambabu Sadguru. Who is thinking about benefit of others? They will show only Sadguru. Because they are real Sadguru. They are Sadguru. They Sadguru. Therefore they are showing to Sadguru. But we don't have any tolerance to listen such Guru. Therefore we don't think we need this. Like invite your friend said, no need to go. No need to go to cinema, Denzung. This. Because this is not interested. Sat is not interested. Asat more interested. So we decided that it's Sadguru. Why we need that others will speak to us? No need. We don't listen to anyone. If we understand this Sadguru, no need. Other people they're thinking that one thing is there. Some people thinking that Sadguru is coming to this world by mercy of Bhagavan Krishna. But we should not say that this Sadguru is only one and no others. Because when we are saying like this, we are also doing violence towards others. Because we are saying, this is only one Sadguru, all others are not Guru. Only Jesus Christ is Sadguru. Others are not Guru. That is violence. Criticizing others. And other people saying, in our place there is no Guru. Or to speak about our place, in our country no Guru. Or only your Guru is Sadguru, but we have no Guru. That is only they trying to glorify, to give satisfaction to our material ears. And others saying, yes, that you're saying truth. No Guru, only my Guru is Sat. And actually, there is a big deficit, big lack of people who really knows absolute truth, who never give satisfaction to material senses. In our days, if person is speaking about absolute truth, they think he's narrow-minded. Narrow-minded. And who is speaking about Asat is saying broad-minded, good person. He never criticize anyone, always glorifying every sadhu, very nice, speaking very nicely, singing very nicely, good person. So some they asking, where we can find Sadguru in this age? Or some people they say, you come to Vrindavan, they say, among Mahaprabhu's associate, only Raghunath Das Goswami was Sadguru. Go to Radhakunda, except Raghunath Das Goswami. And some saying, yes, Das Goswami is the associate of Mahaprabhu, but because he got birth from Brahman family. This Sahaji. So many things. How these people can see Sadguru? Krishna always in this world. Every yuga, Krishna is coming. Therefore, his associates, his representatives, coming every yuga. They always here. Sadguru always here. Like sun is, everywhere sun is there. You go to Russia, you go to America, you go Sikkim. Sun is everywhere. Similarly, we cannot say there is deficit of Sadguru. Sadguru is different than Asadguru. Sadguru is representative, is Bhagavan Krishna Prakash, is manifestation of Bhagavan Krishna. Shirupa Sanatana Bhatta Raghunath, Shijiva Gopala Bhatta Dasar Raghunath. My Gurudev known different than Shad Goswami is. So lotus feet of Sadguru give to us full knowledge. And my Gurudev known different than all Sadgurus. Known different. Sadguru, there is no difference between Sadgurus. There is always agreement between. If I think differently, that means I have Martya Buddhi. My intelligence of people who will die. They always see limit. This is ordinary man. He is saying ordinary things. Like this. What Sadguru is doing? Only he is doing. He is coming and taking jivas from deep dark well of material existence, taking out. Yet there is Sadguru. They are not thinking, oh, how many people came to the program? Oh, Vivek, you should arrange 20 persons and I come. At least 15. Okay? 1, 2, 4, it's not enough. Because I am speaking Sat. No, Sadguru never think like this. Sadguru, even one become pure devotee, our mission will be fulfilled. Yes?
Oh, one question, if I can ask.
Yes, but I also want one question, also I want him to speak.
Sure.
Something.
Speak on.
You ask question.
Prabhuji, suppose Prabhu, like I used to listen to a lot when I was in school. Like I used to listen to Radhanath Swami's lectures a lot from Prabhu. I felt connected with him. But then, will the Guru choose us, or we can choose the Guru, or if I want to be a disciple of Radhanath Swami Prabhu, will I have to be chosen, or Prabhu, I can just go and what is the Prabhu like?
How to understand that you accepted Guru? That is the question.
Prabhu, does Krishna give us the Guru, or we can choose when we feel connected?
No, it's not like this. I go to the market and I find the Guru. You cannot see Guru because Guru is transcendental. He is like Krishna Adhokshaja. Indriya, Bhautik Indriya Pare, this is beyond the material senses. So he is representative, the same. You cannot see him. And only when you're crying from your heart, you're praying to Krishna and crying, then Bhagavan Krishna, Chaitanya Guru from your heart, he can manifest himself in the form of Sadguru for you. And this Sadguru, he can just show you, little bit show, his grandeur, his, we can say, Aishwarya. Then you can see, oh, this is very great person. I want to surrender. When you feel this desire that whatever this person say to me, I will follow. That means it's Guru. That means that Guru. So Guru, you are accepting only like this. By crying from your heart. It is important. It is Shastra said 1 year one should test. Disciple test Guru, Guru test disciple. But actually in Hari Bhakti Vilasa it is said more. Who is Shudra is maybe 7 years or 10 years, I don't remember. Who is Brahman, maybe 1 year. But other different. That's very important. Not easy like to immediately accept Guru. But if you're crying from the core of your heart, you're feeling, Krishna will show you indication that is your Guru. That is no matter, no problem. No problem. No, don't think that, oh, my life will finish, then I will understand who is Sadguru. No, don't delay. You're chanting 16 rounds? First of all, if you are accepting Guru, he giving you this inspiration, then you become nice disciple. Then you chant 16 rounds, following 4 regulative principles like this. Then we can say that you accepted Guru. Then after this you can say, yes, this is my Guru. But if you're just listening many people, it's like called Shravana Guru. You're listening but not surrendering. It's listening because it's nice. I also was listening many persons, but I accepted my Guru Maharaj. After some time, like this. Okay? Understood? Maybe you can sit here and speak. No,
Yeah.
better because I make online.
Are you speaking?
No.
Prabhuji,
Oh,
please sit there only. Mobile.
We have mobiles.
Prabhuji, please sit there only.
Yes, we have mobile.
Oh, yes, Prabhu.
Facebook.